Welcome to Season 4, Episode 9 of Ghost Search. This place will be our first ever battleship. This is the USS Salem in the town of Quincy, Massachusetts. Here we go. So basically, at the front entrance of the battleship, I would say, Wowee, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first ever battleship. Right behind me is the USS Salem, our first ever investigation going aboard of this here battleship. We are here in Quincy, Massachusetts to hear about the Navy tales and the history of this old 18th century ship, and for the moments of some Navy men that may haunt this place, and more ghostly activities all happened right here. Oh boy, our first battleship. Let's go. Let's bring it on. Alrighty then. I like this battleship. This looks like an interesting place to explore. Here is the intro. I am an investigator named Michael Pappas that is the leader of Investigating Ghosts. I had always wanted to go to haunted locations so I could be spooked out. With my two friends named Alex Hale that is in charge of development technology so we can see things in the dark, and with my tag-along friend likey brother named Brady Maycumber that will both be with me for nights in these haunted locations, from dusk to the rise of the sun, while battling ghosts, having extreme moments, the horrors, communicating, and death. These are the places that we will be investigating. Alrighty. Here, in a harbor, we literally just pulled into a unknown location where this here battleship sits. Basically, the GPS kind of made us go off course, but then we finally found the actual entrance inside what looks like to be like a junkyard or maybe like an old harbor. These gates were usually not open. I heard from this town, they usually keep the gates closed, but if the battleship is open to the public, they will leave the gates open. So at least we found the gates, and now, pulling inside right here in our hometown, home state of Massachusetts, we are in Quincy to a naval ship. It is a building-like museum. It is a private non-profit museum here in Quincy, Massachusetts, featuring the former Four River Shipyard where she was laid in the year 1945. Tom is the one that is the tour guide, and he says, this here USS Salem is used for a naval war for any emergencies. If the USA is under attack, if any countries want us to have a Air Force fight. Wowee. Chris then says, ordered by the U.S. Navy on June 14, 1943, the USS Salem CA-139 was laid down on 4th of July, 1945 at the Bethlehem's Steel Company's Quincy Yard in here, Quincy, Massachusetts, and launched on March 25, 1947. She was commissioned at the Boston Navy Yard on May 14, 1949. USS Salem served a distinguished 10-year career as flagship of the USS 6th Fleet in the Mediterranean and the 2nd Fleet in the Atlantic. During her career, she served as host to such notables as the U.S. Ambassador to Spain, John D. Lodge, the Honorable Thomas S. Gates, Undersecretary, I can't say that word, of the Navy, Admiral Arlie A. Burke, U.S. Naval, I think it is, USN, Chief of Naval Operations, the Shah of Iran, the President of Lebanon, and the King and Queen of Greece. Although Salem never fired her mighty guns in anger, her very presence served as a stimulus for peace during those troubled times that came to be called during the Cold War. She served as a lady diplomacy rather than as a means of exerting brute force. Imagine a small city placed in mothballs, stored for 35 years, and then reopened and restored to its former glory. when USS Salem was decommissioned on January 30th, 1959, and joined the Atlantic Reserve Fleet at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard. President Dwight D. Eisenhower was president of the United States that time, and everyone was watching I Love Lucy on their own television. Now, in the month October of 1994, Salem once again made her way north to her birthplace in Quincy, where she is now the centerpiece of the United States Naval and Shipbuilding Museum. Now, back then in the mid-90s, President Bill Clinton was president. People were watching Murphy Brown and Beverly Hills. 90,210 on their big screen TVs, and surfing the net, now crewed by a staff of museum professionals and enthusiastic volunteers. She is being restored to her full glory, the naval battleship. On May 14, 1995, 46 years to the day since her original commissioning, Salem was recommissioned, this time as a member of the historic Naval Ships Association. She now serves her country once again with her new mission of teaching people of all generations our nation's rich history of shipbuilding and naval duty. Next, Tony shows the inside of the USS Salem while being inside it. So over here, basically just showing us all the rooms. So then, yeah. As you can see that it is a museum, but here is the big boy part, the actual engine of how she is run. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That is, wow, beautiful. Alright, so as you can see right here, this big boy is a big machine of handling all its years during its war. And it was indestructible. Wait, oh, I understand. So you said that the engine was indestructible? Yes, I did. Yes, it was indestructible. Indestructible. Ah, nice. Okay, now. Indestructible. Yeah. Wow. Look at all of these pictures here. So basically, we have pictures here roaming in the hallways that are set up, basically about who served inside the USS Salem. Holy cow. It is so awesome in here. Yeah, like a real battleship from the game. Oh, yeah. So in here, this door, what I've witnessed for ghostly activities, we've heard that some of the crew members that used to be aboard of the USS Salem, this here door slams repeatedly during the night because of the old Navy person. Oh, I believe it's because the old Navy person basically had a lot of stuff to do. They keep on slamming the doors because they're probably still thinking they're still in the war, running around trying to keep things in shape. Make sure what is their next plan of attack, right? Yeah, absolutely. Indeed so. He wants to keep that room private. Yes. So this is where they usually set up their actual game plans to attack the actual enemy. Basically, in here, this is where they all set up everything to attack. And it is a dark room to hear about right in there. Wow. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah. Man, this USS battleship is very, very exciting to hear about. I don't think there's enough oxygen in here, is there? Well, I'm pretty sure there is, but if you're under sea, yeah, no, you think otherwise, but no, everything's tip-top shape in here. Very mighty, aggressive, strong of a USS Salem, she was. Yeah! Indestructible! Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a beautiful sight. And this here's our first ever battleship investigation. We are listening to this lovely tour guide named Dash and Tom. Well, Tom, I think, left, and now Dash took over. And so now we are inside the USS Salem to hear about the inside of the battleship and the haunts. This ship is a museum itself. Yes, we already know that. Then, Dash adds more facts about the USS Salem. Alrighty, so a large majority of Quincy's residents are completely unaware of the city's rich shipbuilding history. The Four Rivers Shipyard have produced hundreds of ships in almost a century of manufacturing, the most famous of all being the USS Salem. Now, the USS Salem is a Des Moines, Iowa, class heavy cruiser and is the third Navy ship to use the Salem name. Now, the Navy had ordered the construction of the ship in June of 1943 and was completed and laid down in July 1945, only to be launched for the first time in 1947. I already said that. After training cruises, the USS Salem believed the USS Newport News as flagship of the Sixth Fleet of a Mediterranean tour. The Salem would go on to do multiple tours throughout the Mediterranean and Guantanamo Bay. Throughout her service as a lady of diplomacy, the Salem earned the praise of Navy officials and foreign dignitaries. She was the first ship to arrive to the scene of the Ionian earthquakes in the year 1953. The Salem provided humanitarian aid for 4 days, earning the praise of the Greek royal family. She also went to Lebanon to help the Lebanese government with a anticipate coup. Due to her travels through the Mediterranean and the Guantanamo Bay, the Salem has gained nicknames such as the Gitmo Express and the Pride of the Sixth Fleet. She has also won awards for having the finest staff, even winning the So About After Gold E award for having the best gun crew. In January of 1959, the USS Salem was decommissioned and sent to the Atlantic Reserve Fleet in Philadelphia. 1994, the Salem found her way back to Quincy to make her home back. Dash then comes back and says, "Today, you can walk throughout the ship and learn what it was like to be a Navy sailor. On the main deck, you can get inside of the gun batteries and see where the shells were loaded into the massive cannons. The second deck is broken up into sections where you can walk through and see places like the messy halls, the barbershop, operating room, dentist, anchor control room, the planning room, and more interesting spaces. Basically also operating the Navy ship as well." Holy cow, that's a lot. Absolutely. The third deck has exhibits on different vessels like the USS Newport News, the USS Navy Cruiser Sailors Exhibit, and archives that explain various aspects of Navy life. Right now and forever, the USS Salem is open from Thursday to Sunday this summer from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. Not that many hours. Adult admissions is $10. Senior citizens and children's ages 4 to 12 are $8. And children 3 and under is free, making this the perfect family outing for if you want to do a family get-together. Come to the USS Salem if you would like. Located on 739 Washington Street here in Quincy, learn about our city's proud shipbuilding history. Wow, what a place. Yes, sir, Brady. We do know that. So right now, at this point, I shall pick up an article on my tablet to show you guys a little bit more about the USS Salem and the haunt some more before I get going on lockdown. I'll be right back. Alrighty, here it is. This is the article that I pulled up. So basically, this is the ghostly encounters inside the USS Salem. So what we got here? After housing the victims of the tragic 1953 Leona earthquake. I think I already said that one from earlier. The ghost of USS Salem, the spirit of those who passed away aboard, the life-saving Sea Witch are said to have still being lingered on board. The Navy ship's third wardroom, or messy hall, which I said earlier what the rooms were, is said to have the most activity, as it stands right above the makeshift of the morgue, or the freezer, that once held approximately 400 Greek casualties. This same area also reportedly houses a young Greek girl, a dark, taunting entity, and a violent hellhound with a heart-stopping growl. There is a recurring presence in the anchor windlass room, a man named John who used to work in a maintenance before his death. John Spector was the first USS Salem tour guide, appearing to visitors in full human form. His presence was unknown, until guests began to praise the excellent yet inexact guide. Among the other exciting warship residents, we find the ghost of a neat cook that maintains the kitchen area organized and a man in the mess hall that drags and overturns chairs. Now, the next we got the Burning Man, believes to be one of the Lonian earthquake victims. The Burning Man has been described as a specter who smells like death. He is thought to be one of the many who unfortunately succumbed to their fatal fourth-degree burns aboarding the ship. Ghost tour guides often spot the Burning Man in the same room where the ship's morgue once stood, which is believed to be where he died. And now, ghost hunters. Shockingly came of the episode in 2009, Glimmer Men. Ghost hunters came here just to get a little witness of why this place is haunted. Well, Ghost Hunters is a witness. The group identified a normal high electromagnetic fields they determined to be causing hallucinations and extreme paranormal to those who visit the warship. They also captured EVP recordings of banging noises and what sounded like a woman's voice, all explained by the vessel's interesting past. And that is all. As soon as you hear Ghost Search, you know this place is haunted. Yes, sir. So the haunts here is just the ghosts of navies and the sounds of explosions still here today, like in a war. Basically, you will see a lot of figures walking by in the hallways, basically running. So they think they are still planning for an attack. Righty, that is absolutely true. Okay, well, tonight, we will talk to some old Navy peoples in here to see if it's haunted. Right, absolutely, man. Okay, I just want to warn you guys that good luck, and yeah, this place will definitely creep you guys out. Alrighty. Okay, we are now going to get locked inside our first ever battleship, the USS Salem. You guys ready? And I guess this guy, Tony, will be locking us in. My god, this is one massive battleship, man. You could even walk on the plank on it. This is absolutely very massive of a place. Dusk is here, and Tony will lock us in. Alrighty, you guys. Have a good night. Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Right away, I already got the goosebumps, because I am so pumped up for this lockdown, guys. Well, right away, I am going to set up a camera at base, because base rooms have been known for slamming of doors and footsteps. Basically, the main center of the battleship is where our base will be. Okay, yeah, good idea. Well, let us explore the hall to see what happens. Okay, and now, right before I do, I just want to say a quick introduction. If you guys used to be part of this beautiful USS Salem, if you guys served in it, I want to just say thank you guys for your service, for fighting for our country, and I hope we can hear from you guys and see why is this beautiful battleship of yours said to be haunted. Alrighty, that's all I got for now. Alrighty, guys, lights off, and let us begin. Alrighty. I have a couple things right here so we can use. We got an EVP recorder, we got that EMF sweep device thing, and that temperature device to measure the temperature. And this EMF thing just, I don't know, device that just basically gets spikes if that needle object goes up and down. Alright. Here we go, guys. Let's continue. Man, it's pitch black. Be careful where you guys step. You could easily fall in if you're not seeing where you're going by these doorways. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you gotta lift up your foot to see where you're going. Alrighty. Were you inmate that was in here from a long time ago? Mike's EVP had captured a voice. Yeah. Oh, guys, did you just hear that? Did you, Alex? What? No. You good, man? Yeah, I'm good. Why? I'm good. What's the matter? I don't know, man, but I just hear these noises over here from down the hall. Oh, crap. Alrighty, well, let's go down there. This is a spot where they used to set up the actual, I believe these are torpedoes and other things, too. Basically, there's a lot of objects in here. Was this what used to get, yeah, guys used to use back then during the war? Speaking to this device. I want to hear your voice again. Alrighty, so this temperature device is right out and is reading about like a 53-ish. Alrighty, that sounds good. Alright, so this is probably where this is the actual place where they had planned out a plan of attack on the actual wait, shh. Wait a second. What's the matter? Dude, what? Wait a second, why isn't this temperature device all of a sudden not working? Oh no, it just stopped? What? No way, come on now. Did you just drain the battery out of this device? Yeah, I swear to God, man, I see something down there. What do you see? I don't know, I thought I saw something walk by. Alrighty, you guys, investigating the actual inside of the USS Salem. Our first ever battleship continues while we are just walking around, setting up a camera, and then we decided to explore this here planning out of an attack room, which I would call it the planning room. Basically, they came here to do a lot of meetings about what they're going to do for the next attack, and now all of a sudden, this happens. Wait, shh, what? What's the matter, Mike? Wait, why isn't this device not working? This temperature device. All of a sudden, our device is now not working? Are you serious right now? You a sailor that is doing this? Are you draining the battery out of this thing? Dude, this thing just died on me, man. Yeah, did you drain the battery out of this? Huh? Come on, give us an answer. No answer. I don't know, I thought I heard a little whisper. Since we had a little moment of a sailor, we found this little hallway here to investigate. Oh man, look at this. This hallway's a little old. Yeah, sort of. There has got to be a room over here somewhere. Over here, this door. You see this door? Oh yeah. I think this is off limits to us. This is probably private. Like that Navy doesn't want anybody to come in it. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm gonna do? What? No, please don't, man. If you open that door, it says private only. Please keep out. Only, employees only. Dude, if you open that door, man, we're gonna get in trouble. What, you think an alarm's gonna go off? I don't know, man, but they never mentioned to us about this private door right here that says property keep out. Employees only. If you open that, man, I swear to God, yeah, maybe an alarm will go off. Adding to probably the Navy ghosts in here will probably scream at us. Well, me must find out what's on the other side of this door. Yeah! Okay, fine. I swear to God, I'm gonna open this door. I'm gonna find out what's going on in here. I swear to God, don't Don't, dude. Well, I'm going to do it. Because there's something unexpected and something that is unexplained on the other side here. I need to find out. So, for 5 minutes in the hall, the three finally finds the actual private room. Okay, here. Yes, we made it. Let me open this door here. Okay, let us reveal what in the world could be behind this here door. Alrighty, man. On a count of 3, I'm gonna open the door. Okay. 1, 2. Whoa! What the hell was that? And what is this? Whoa. You know what? You know what this is? What? It is when the Navy comes in here and heals up. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. Dude, after that bang just happened, this door I opened. Are you sure we're supposed to be opening that? Is that what happened? Yeah, man, you should have never opened that door. I just told you not to. Since you just opened that, this big giant bang just happened. And we would probably replay this big bang. Basically, now, what I just found out, this is where Navy people, the sailors, if they were injured during the war, they would come here to get all cleaned up and all stitched up. Basically like an operation room is where we are in right now. We finally found this here private room, property of what probably would have been old Navy people that used to fought for this here beautiful battleship. This is when they used to come here during a bloody battle where they used to get stitched up in this here operation room. It seems like this door doesn't allow people to access this here healing room. So now, you know what? We decided to go off limits. Although it says only on this other side, only for employees only, we disobey those orders. We are going inside this abandoned door right here. And now look at what we found. This is a spot that we are not supposed to be at, but hey, we're doing it. We might be filming this, but I don't care if we get in trouble. We need access to see what's on the other side of this door. And look, the operation room. Oh, I got a good idea. What? What's your idea? I'm going to dress up like a ill patient from the navies back then and lay down on this here bench and ask any questions. Oh my god, you're gonna be like an old patient wrapped around in bandages, all bloody from stuff? Absolutely. Oh my god, isn't that what Ghost Adventures did when they investigated their USS Salem? USS Hornet? Maybe, yeah. That's a super cool idea, man, but oh boy, here we go. So, Brady dresses up as, like, all Navy. Till he pretends that he got shot or illed. Basically, he's all stitched up and that stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Alrighty, is there any operators in here? Please help me. I'm bleeding. I'm gushing blood everywhere. Ow, I'm getting lightheaded right now. Can somebody help me, please? Help. Ouch. I am in the healing room. I'm in so much pain right now. Please come in here and get somebody that will help me. Please stitch me up. I just came back from fighting the war. At this moment, Brady's cries had caught a voice by EVP. This is what it captured. Man down. Help him now. Go. Man down. Help him now. Go. Man down. Help him now. Go. Whoa, guys. I feel this big giant breeze just came right upon me, man. Nice voice, Brady, by the way. We just caught. Oh, yeah. Well, is help on the way? Come on. Come on, sir, ma'am, whoever's in here. Whoever was the operator back then. Please, this old Navy person needs some help. Please, he did a lot of fighting today. Ooh! And then this voice was caught saying, run. Run. Whoa. Whoa, man. Did you hear that? Yeah, that was a scary voice. Whoa, man. Whoa. Alright, so basically part of this page here, the narrator has one tiny little line that says, close, ending. Around 5:30ish in the morning, a Navy ghost are now reacting to Brady when he's all dressed up as like a Navy person. That is probably that used to fought for the USS Salem. That Brady needed help. And this voice said, "Run. Run." Whoa, man. Wait a second. Does that mean you want us out, or are you trying to get us help? Thanks if you're trying to get us help. Narrator says, eventually Brady changes out of his Navy uniform, his Navy uniform and bloody bandages and all that stuff to act like a injured person. And then the three goes in the machine room for a little while. Right now, before we go in the machine room, where the whole entire control room of the USS Salem is, I'm going to shut this door. Just so you know, never ever film that door if I shut it. Oh, sorry. I was filming you shutting it. Dude, seriously? Well, I'm sorry. Never mind, I'll just let them know. Oh, great, I hope we don't get in trouble. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we had paused tape, and now we are inside the control room of how the USS Salem has been run in the waters. Holy cow. Look at all this. All these machinery works. All these bits and pieces and parts. Yeah, no kidding. Imagine trying to build this, the actual machine of the engine? Yeah, no kidding. Alrighty, is there any Navy people that was in charge of being in the control room operating the USS Salem? Whoa! I just heard a door slam from down the hallway, man. No kidding. Wait, what? You did? Why did a door slam? Did you just do that? Anybody in here? I don't know. I don't know why they just slammed. And basically it says we would replay this door getting slammed. So basically, the door getting slammed. One more time. Door getting slammed. You know what? Forget this. Guys, let us just go back to the whatever that door slammed area where it might come from. Alrighty. Okay, good idea. Yes, we must know who did that. Guys, there's an unsolved place here. Unsolved witness of where did that door slam. Alrighty. Alrighty, well, who slammed that door? Who is down here? Please make your presence known. Throw something at us. 5 minutes later. No freaking way. Are you kidding me right now? What? What's wrong? The healing private room door. Michael, the one that we just came out of, where we did the little operation try to experience. That room. The door. You see it right now? That door just got slammed. The operation room door just got slammed. Didn't we just walk out of there earlier with the door opened? Yes. And you just shut it. I remember filming you told me not to so we don't get in trouble, right? That door just slammed. That's where it came from, man. No way. The Navy person probably slammed that door from earlier. The one that said run. Yes, it was. Wow. No way. What a crazy place, bro. You gotta be kidding me. They're basically telling us, man, do not go in there. And what did we do? We went in there. Basically, we were trespassing beyond that door. So what did we do? We investigated the machine room, the control area of how the USS Salem has been operated and been run. Basically, we heard this big slam. Here's a replay. We were like, what the hell was that? You know what? Forget it. Let's run and see where that door slammed. Come to find out, we detected it was the private door on the other side, the operation room. Holy cow. How do we know? Because the door was creaked open after it slammed. Very interesting, since we decided to think backwards to see where it got slammed. Holy cow, that is hot. That is hot activity. Did you just slam this door? You want us out of here? Were you in the middle of an operation? Were you looking for me from earlier? The USS Salem. Wow. A very active place here, all right. A haunted battleship museum, all right. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. And guess what? That is all I have for the USS Salem. That is how this play ends of what I had written. So that is that. And so I hope you guys can go to the USS Salem. I hope it's still open to the public. And yeah, the way we decided to come in to the USS Salem, the actual location is weird. I don't know why, but that's just what they have for their site. It's in the middle. It was in the middle of nowhere. So that is it. That is the all for what I had written about the USS Salem. The end.